Hi Nail Vam, I hope that you are doing well. So I have received a box from this new brand called Varnail. They were kind enough to send me over some random nail products that I will be unboxing for you. As soon as I opened, I was like, oh look, they have the hard little bubble wrap packaging. And I remember that Vetsy also has this as well. So they were definitely giving me some Vetsy vibes. So as soon as I opened the box, here's the first item that I pulled out, a 180 file. We also have a 180 and a 240 file, which is also good to have. And again, we have another file here. This one is a 100, 150. I like that these are washable and disinfectable as well, so you can reuse them. And then this is one last one here. This is a sponge file. This is 100, 180. And I actually really like using these sponge files. It's just much easier on the hands and the wrist. So included in this box, they've sent me over this first one here. And I do have a base coat, I do have a matte top coat, and I also have a top coat as well. So I wanted to quickly show you the back of the box, which has the ingredients on it as well. In case you are interested in any of these products, I will be sure to try to show you the ingredients so that you know what you are getting before you order. And I will also have a discount code down in the description box if you are interested. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up the other bottles that's in this container, and then we'll come back and review the other gel polishes. So in addition to the base coat, the matte, and the top coat that they've sent me over, and the files, they've also sent me over some gel polishes. These two ones here they're pearly shell kind of textured gel polishes. They are absolutely stunning, and I'm really glad to have them. As you will see, I will show you the colors of these very shortly because we're going to be swatching the colors for you. And then I also have a 10-piece solid gel polish collection, which is in that box behind you. So I'm just going to quickly open up them so that you can kind of see what they look like, because I was really excited for this product. All right, so now let's move on to the final product that is inside this box, and this is a 10-piece solid gel polish collection. Just going to quickly show you how the outer packaging is looking as well as the ingredients in this box. So once you open this box, you will see that there are 10 gel polish colors, solid gel polish colors inside this collection. And it also includes a nail brush for you to be able to apply the gel polishes to your nail. And this is in the number 7. Has a nice gold cap on it and a white wooden handle. So very easy, very simple to use. And I'm going to be using this to apply the solid gel polish, and you're going to see how simple and easy it is to apply solid gel polish. One of the benefits I really enjoy with using solid gel polishes is that you're not going to be flooding your cuticles at all. So you won't have to worry about too much of the gel polish spilling unless you kind of stroke the brush there. So that's one benefit to using solid gel polishes. And we have 10 beautiful colors here, so we're just going to go ahead and quickly open them up and give them a quick swatch. I won't swatch all of them on camera, but I do want to show you what the consistency is, so we'll just swatch just a few of them. So here is an up-close look of all of the colors because I kind of peeled off the protective little cap that was on them and just opened them up just to make it like the video a little bit more quicker. And now let's try to dip into one or two of them and see what the consistency is like. And they are going on relatively smooth. They are going on with good opacity as well, so I really like that. I felt like these were very simple and very easy to use, so highly recommend them, especially for those of us that might struggle with, flooding the cuticles. Look at how pretty that color is. Definitely 2 coats is going to get the job done. So here is a look at all of the colors swatched onto the swatch sticks. This is only 1 coat of the solid gel colors, so you definitely know you're going to get good opacity with a second coat. So I decided that I was just going to use two colors. I didn't want to overcomplicate this nail design. I wanted to do something really simple and easy. And I decided that I would use one of the pearl colors and then one of the solid colors. And these are the two colors that I decided on. So off camera, I did apply my full cover 3XL square tips to my nails. And now I'm just going to go in with a layer of base gel. I did have these ice cellophane because I felt like maybe I should try the Aurora nails, but I wasn't quite sure on how to use the cellophane, so I don't actually end up using it in this nail design anyway. So here I am just applying a thin layer of base gel onto my nail, and then I will give it a cure under the UV lamp for 45 to 60 seconds. Now I'm just going to do my thumbnail first because this is kind of trial and error for me. I need to be able to get a little bit used to the product, and if I make a mistake, like I mentioned in previous videos, I like to do my thumb first, do the whole design, see what I like and see what I don't like, and then learn from the mistakes. And doing my thumb is a good idea because most times in most photos you won't actually see the thumb because it's going to be sideways anyway. So for this nail design, we are going to be doing an ombre. So we are going to use this pink and then we're going to go in with the purple. Initially, I had the pink one out, the pink pearl, but I decided I wanted the purple pearl. So that's why you see me switch that out. So now I'm just going to dip into that pink solid gel polish. I'm going to apply it all over the half of the nail, and try to ombre it out, feather out that bottom part. And then we're going to ombre that Aurora pearly color on to the other half, the bottom half of this nail. I hope I make sense to you. All right, so for this nail design, we are going to be doing a kind of Aurora Croc Print. I have no idea where this wild idea came from. I know that I wanted to do something wild as usual, so I decided that I would just grab this holographic kind of glitter and try to rub it into the nail to see, because I want the croc to kind of pop, and I think that this kind of pigment, this holographic pigment against the Aurora, is going to help the croc print to kind of pop. So I tried to rub it in. I have a layer of base gel on the nail and I tried to rub it into the base gel, but it is not, the base gel is tacky, but it's like, I think you're supposed to do it with top coat and not base coat. I think you're supposed to do it into the tacky layer of top coat and not the tacky layer of base coat. So later on, I will show you that to skip this. Like if you try this, if you're going to try to do what I'm doing, you could skip this part of the tutorial, because you don't need, I didn't need to rub the holographic pigment into the nail. I mean, it still turned out okay, but you'll see why in a minute. All right, so I have that layer on. Now I'm gonna go in with the top coat. I think, is it the top coat? Yeah, I think this is the top coat. All right, so we have our matte top coat onto the nail already. And now I'm going to grab the shiny top coat and we're going to put some of that onto the nail palette, and we're going to use a dotting tool, and we are going to draw on our croc print onto the nail. So now I just need this croc print to pop just a little bit, and so now I'm taking that pigment again and I'm rubbing it over the croc print that we drawed with that shiny top coat. And be sure to kind of dust away any excess pigment powder that you use on the nail, otherwise it's just going to go on to the other part of the nail. So now that I'm done, and I did forget to kind of brush away some of the extra pigment. So if you look at it a little bit, you can see that some part of the croc print is getting lost into the pigment. So lesson learned there, be sure to remember to dust away any excess. So I'm taking my shiny top coat and we're finishing off this nail design by applying it to the entire nail and then giving it a cure under the UV lamp for 45 to 60 seconds. All right, so now that we have our thumb done and I'm feeling the vibe, I'm feeling the nail design, I'm now going to go in and finish off the rest of this nail design. So we're going to start off by applying a thin layer of base gel onto all of the nails, giving them a cure under the UV lamp for a full 60 seconds. Then we're going to go in by applying some gel polish, some of the solid gel polishes to the nails. For my index finger, I'm going to completely cover this entire nail with the beautiful pink solid gel polish here. And we're going to apply 2 layers, curing 60 seconds in between each layer. For my middle finger, I'm going to go in with that pearly solid gel. Well, it's not solid gel, but the pearly gel polish. And I'm going to apply that to my middle finger. The pinky finger, I'm doing exactly the same as the index finger, and then obviously the ring finger, I will be doing exactly the same as the thumb. So I don't want to talk throughout the entire video because I want you to actually see everything that I am doing. I thought this was such a pretty and fun nail set, so definitely give this a try and, you know, make it your own and add, you know, your little extra touches to this nail set. Okay, so here we are. So on that index finger and the pinky finger, you can see that I added some like iridescent holographic kind of clear flat back rhinestones. I added 3 to the tip of the nail and also 3 to the base of the nail as well on opposite side. I kind of really like doing that anyway. So now that I have the index and the pinky finger done, I can now focus on the remaining fingers. And you guys know that I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did on my thumb onto the ring finger. So for those 2 fingers, I'm going to be adding a butterfly and I'm going to add in some white flowers and just 1 or 2 little rhinestones just to make sure that I have it matching with the other fingers. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to use my rhinestone glue to adhere the butterfly and then just press the 2 flowers into the wet top gel layer. And for my index finger, I just added some butterflies and flowers to that as well. So here's a final look of the nail set. Hope you guys enjoyed this detailed tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a try, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.